Hello guys, I'm back with one more video to provide you more and more information. Now today I have received a question saying that should I be consuming protein even though if I do not go to gym, even though if I do not exercise, even though I do not have a workout schedule, or maybe even though I do not even run, then still should I be consuming my protein? Now before we get onto the topic, let us look at what protein is. Proteins are the building block of our body. That is what we have mugged up. We have beheaded it. We have done a lot of things behind the scenes, but we have never understood why is it actually essential for our body. Proteins are a source of energy for our body. It is classified as a macronutrient, meaning to say it is required by our body to provide a little bit amount of energy at our cellular level. That is where proteins are essential for our body. But having said this, when we talk about protein, it is usually the amino acids that we speak about. There are couple of amino acids which are classified as essential amino acids, and there are couple of amino acids which are classified as non-essential amino acids. Now when I talk about non-essential amino acids, it doesn't necessarily mean that your body doesn't require them. Your body actually requires them, and your body has the capacity to synthesize all the non-essential amino acids. But what about the essential amino acids? It is something like our body can synthesize it maybe in smaller quantities, if at all it can. Otherwise, your body would definitely require all these essential amino acids. Hopefully it is clear. Now let us look at a few more things, like what is the major source of protein for our body. Now if you look at vegetarian sources, there are a couple of them. If you look at non-vegetarian sources, there are a couple of them. Basically there are some proteins which are available through animal based food sources. There are some proteins which are available through plant based food sources. Some of the examples of animal based sources include chicken, beef, milk, egg, meat, etc. There are many sources to be specific, and there are some of the plant based sources that are available. Maybe if you look at pea, some few nuts and few pulses, soy, and also chickpea. There are a couple of other sources also along with them. Now the question really is, how much protein should I be consuming on a daily basis? Now you all know that protein is essential, but how much should we be consuming? Now if I tell you that this is a standard recommendation, what is the standard recommendation that you look at? There is an organization called WHO, World Health Organization, and most of you are aware about this organization. What WHO recommends is, even though you are not exercising, you are not working out, you do not have a workout routine or a schedule, you do not do any sorts of such activities, but you still require at least 1 gram of protein per kg of your body weight. And what is the maximum protein that one can consume per meal? That is also another question that I have been receiving. Now if you have a longer meal gap, then maybe you can consume more protein. If you have a shorter meal gap, then maybe you should consume less amounts of protein. Now I'll tell you how to decide on this factor. Our body, just assume that our body can synthesize approximately 10 grams of protein per hour. Now what is the difference between your gap? Now go ahead and calculate what is the minimum amount of protein that your body requires per meal. Hopefully this information was clear to you. If you have any doubts or queries, please do comment below so that I can respond to your comments and queries, or maybe you can reach out to me on my social handles as well. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe below, and also please share it with your friends and family so that everyone gets benefited, especially people who say that protein is not required for me because I do not work out. See you guys.